You can't come to Valencia without visiting the rice growing area of Albufera. 14,000 hectares of beautiful green verdant rice fields, and of course a natural lake, which is what feeds the rice fields and makes this beautiful crop happen every year. It's now September and I'm here in the middle of the harvest. It's absolutely fascinating. Tomorrow morning the whole of this area will be filled with a white dust as the rice is harvested after many months. Since February it's been growing in those fields, and it'll be taken to small mills like this one, and now of course larger mills, to be polished and to be ready for market. Over 120 million kilos of rice is still produced in the Valencian region, and it is our main crop, it's our main product. And of course Valencia is the home of the paella, famous throughout the world now. Mills like this exist throughout the countryside, where the rice was brought by pony all the way from the fields to have the husks taken out, to be cleaned, to be polished in those days and sent off to market. But the real story starts over there in the fields. Let's go and see them. And here we are in the paddy field or rice field. 14,000 hectares of golden, luscious golden rice. Now, all of the summertime, these rice fields are green, swaying in the breeze. You can see green fields for miles and miles, and that is what makes the surrounding area of the lake of Albufera so glorious throughout the whole summertime. You can go out on the little boats and see all the birds, but the greenness of the fields is astounding. And now in September they're golden, and tomorrow all of this will be harvested. Now, the first thing to remember about rice, and a lot of people don't know this, is it's a cereal. It's not a root vegetable. Many people think it's got little rice is actually grown underground. I did for a while, but no, it's not. It's grown, it's actually a cereal. And as you can see, there is the rice. Beautiful golden droplets of rice. Now, this rice is ready for harvest. They know it's ready for harvest because they can see it's a lovely golden brown colour. And what they'll start to do tomorrow is to harvest it. Now, nowadays that's done with enormous great lorries, and these lorries throw into the air dust, white dust. All the birds come down and have a little peck, the rice that's being thrown off of these big machines. But that is what today is. It's an industrialised process. Now, there's three types of rice. We have bomba rice, senia rice, and paella rice. The best and the most popular is our Valenciano bomba rice. If they don't take the first of these kernels off, it'll be what you call brown rice, which is very good for you. But they usually take the second layer off and polish it up into lovely white, shiny rice, which is the one that you see in the packets back in the UK. Let's just go back to the beginning of the year, February. In February, they get the soil and they mix it with a very wet clay. A lot of work goes into the fields, mixing them up to get them nice and clay, muddy. And then they open, let's go to the important part of Valencia, which is these channels. These channels are all over the land, and they're connected to the Albufera and to the Utiel river, which is always full of a lovely sweet water. And that fills the rice paddy fields up until they're completely covered. You don't see any fields, it's just water for miles and miles and miles. And then they plant the little seedlings inside the muddy water, and they start to grow slowly through the summer until you can see the little green tips up through the water. And then of course you've got a beautiful green field for months and months. Nowadays things are mechanised, but this place has been the workplace of thousands of workers every year for the last 13 centuries, since the year 780 when the Arabs brought the rice to Valencia. For the last 1,000 odd years, the rice fields have been the life of most of the Valencian people. Backbaking work, but work that has brought the Valencian people together to eat their Valencian paella on a Sunday and to enjoy what is the staple of Spain and in fact a lot of the world. Thanks so much for watching our Rustic Escapes vlog. Rustic Escapes is passionate about all things rural, and we have a web, rusticescapes.com. Please visit us. And next, watch out for our vineyard visit and of course the date pickers, because Valencia is known for its dates. There you are, that's another surprise waiting for you. Please tune in and watch us. Bye.